Masters of the Universe Origins. Let's jump right in. What's up, everybody? Immediate impressions was, wow, I got King Grayskull. I didn't get a shipping notification. I didn't even get any kind of email about my Eternia playset. Also very cool, I came back to collecting about 3 years ago when well, first of all, I stumbled along Pixel Dan on YouTube when the pandemic was happening. That's how it really kind of started. And then I learned about Classics Castle Grayskull, and then I got one on Amazon. And then it's like been all crazy since, because then all of a sudden, shortly thereafter, we're talking about 3 years ago, they announced Masterverse was coming out and Origins was coming out. So super dope. Let's check out the artwork. Love it. Wish I could draw like that. Still to this day in 2024. I'm working on it though. And it's awesome. King Grayskull, heroic ancestor of He-Man. So you know what? Trigger alert, trigger alert. You could skip ahead. 3, 2, 1. Let's turn it around. On the other side, we've got Eternia, King Grayskull. Let's get him out. All right. This comes with that removable sleeve. Such a dope feature. Let's take a look at that. Wow, that looks wonderful. Is that supposed to be a Galactic Skeletor? I don't know. Doesn't look like Galactic Skeletor, at least not to me. This is really nice. This is interesting. This is interesting. Is this like a motherboard reference? I don't know. Help me out. People always help me out in the comments, and I really, really appreciate that, because I'm just a guy collecting toys, and I'm learning as I go about the toys, and I'm sharing it with you, and I have a lot of fun sharing it with you. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. King Grayskull. Wow, look at that. That's a beautiful variation of the H. I'm checking out the gold here. I think it's super dope. The match from the belt to the bracers is not identical. This portrait is very different, and the size looks perfect. So we'll be able to get a head swap with this in the Masterverse, but we'll see if the flesh tones. Very nice. He comes with a blue sword, a blue translucent sword, but you can get the great pose there. Very cool. The cape is not wired, but that's all right because it is frayed out like that, and it looks cool. Another mechanism here for the belt, so they're not using that sliding belt. And I don't know, that's whack. This seems really loose. There's some good snap there, though. I'm not going to lie. All right, cool. All right, let's jump into a quick comparison with our Masterverse He-Man. Whoops, sorry, bud. Let's check out some similarities and consistencies or differences and inconsistencies. Whoa. Well, you can see that the flesh tones aren't the same. This one is deeper, and to me, it has like a slight redness in the brown. And this one is a little bit lighter. The belt here has a rose gold and then gold luster effect. His gold does not. The boots, the straps are painted black. Not so much on our Eternia King Grayskull. I can't wait for my Eternia. And we have the same cape, just wired, on this Masterverse figure. Let's check out the portraits. The Masterverse portrait is smaller than the Origins portrait. Check that out. And the flesh tones don't match at all. I mean, we're going to swap these heads and see what they look like, but we can see it right there side by side. I will say, though, that the likeness is the same. You see it in the nose structure, the cheekbones, the proportions of the chin to the cheekbones to the forehead, the eyebrows, certainly the eyes, and the shape of the corners of the eyes. Very well done. Very well done. Even that little cleft under the nose. Very well done. Let's swap these portraits. All right. You be the judge if you like it. I like this look here. And the face is just a bit darker than the rest of his body. But you could see that it has that little bit of redness in the brown. And I thought that was so cool, that blend of color there. When I first got the Masterverse figure, I mean. I'm talking about the portrait there. Over here, maybe because of my lighting, the portrait doesn't look much lighter than the rest of the body, but it is a shade lighter in person. I can definitely tell if it's not visible on camera, but I like the proportion. It works. Certainly it works better than the tiny head. Before he had that Beetlejuice head in the doctor's office. Now he looks like a human being. Nice, relaxed smile. Dope figure. I can't keep it like this because this is the only King Grayskull I have. Otherwise, heck yeah, very, very awesome. King Grayskull from the Eternia playset, the harbinger of what is to come. I had seen a post recently that said he wouldn't be shipping until March 29th or March 19th or something like that. And now he's in my house. And I wonder if my Eternia is already on the way. You know, who knows? The excitement grows. And I made a rhyme. Whoa, it's over now. As always, everybody, thank you so much for coming out and sharing in the experience of collecting toys as an adult. And I hope you're able to keep coming back and share in the power of the universe too. Until next time, everybody, thank goodness it's playtime.